Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the BitSquad, largest growing crypto community in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, we attempt to tell you how to make money in crypto. We didn't do such a great job today, but Chris came on for the live stream, did a great job from him in crypto. Make sure to subscribe to Chris. If you like money in crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you want to go deeper in crypto, make sure to check out bitlabacademy.com. So the live stream, it didn't go so great on my end. I hear that it was fine on the viewer end, but it was hard for me because I couldn't connect my screen. So I want to go over the important stories with you guys for the day. First off, Bitcoin. We're talking about the HODL wave. Now, what is this? Who cares? It doesn't really matter. Here's what you need to know about the story. Bitcoin that has been bought since June, en masse. Now remember June, a terrible month for Bitcoin, price plummeted in May. It has not moved in 6 months. The vast majority of the Bitcoin that was bought over the summer has not moved. Now, what is that evidence of? That is evidence that we have not yet peaked out, and we all believe. I know we got a fake out pump this morning, but I think it's going to bounce off 57, head back up. December is going to be a great month, but keep in mind, it's not December. It's only November 29th. So still a little bit of ways away. Now, Coinbase. Coinbase has now, they bought something called Unbound Security. Now, what's the significance of this? It's an Israeli company. Coinbase is continuing to expand. We know they did some expansion into Asia earlier this year. Now they're looking to move into the Israel market, which, you probably can assume there is a good bit of money. It's a very wealthy country, so it could be good for Coinbase. Next, we have Budweiser. So if you didn't know, Budweiser is going to be launching Ethereum NFTs as the key to the Budverse. Now, what's really interesting about this is a lot of you guys probably know they did buy beer.eth as a website. I think they renamed their Twitter account beer.eth, if I remember correctly. I was hoping it had in this story, but it didn't. They renamed their Twitter account beer.eth. Budweiser preparing to get into the metaverse. What is the goal for Budweiser in the metaverse? Are y'all going to be drinking virtual beers? I don't drink real beers. I don't know if I'd drink a virtual beer. I don't know if I'd be able to. Would that be a relapse? I'm trying to figure that out. Is that a relapse if you drink a virtual beer? I don't know. You guys answer that question. I will not be drinking virtual beers. That's a joke. But what is Budweiser's angle in the metaverse? Like, I'm trying to figure this out because, like if you think of a tattoo shop, for instance, you can do, this is the example I use a lot. You can do a virtual tattoo shop where your characters go in there and get NFTs as tattoos. They can be drawn by artists. They can be worth a lot of money. You could resell them even, which, would be cool. I mean, imagine if you had a real tattoo that was really cool that you could resell. Justin, you want to show one of your cool tattoos? Sure. Okay. Come show you one of your cool tattoos.
We'll go with the pizza.
I'm just kidding. Justin doesn't have any cool tattoos. Okay. He's got the cool. Show him the pizza. Come show him the hot dog. Where's the hot dog? Yeah. Oh, he took his shirt off. Where's the hot dog? Look at his hot dog. Now, if you didn't know, this is a hot dog. This is a Chicago style hot dog. What comes on a Chicago dog, Justin?
Pistols and cowboy boots.
Pistols and cowboy boots. That sounds more like a Texas dog, I tell you what. But anyway, so we'll see. You can't really drink virtual beer, so I don't know what their angle is. It'll be very interesting to watch what Budweiser is doing there. A huge story here. We got Grayscale now launching a trust with Ethereum competitor. I don't know why it feels the need to point that out, with Solana. I've been telling you guys for a while, there is a lot of overlap between Digital Currency Group, which owns Grayscale and CoinDesk, and also the Sam Bankman-Fried cartel, if you will. That's maybe not the best word to use for that. But you got Solana and FTX. Now, here's the thing. Digital Currency does not own any part of Solana. However, what they did do is, through Coinbase Ventures, a company they're heavily invested in, Coinbase, they put $300 million into Solana. So you are seeing a lot of overlap between kind of a merging of what the two biggest crypto cartels really are, the Digital Currency Group and then the Sam Bankman-Fried apparatus that includes a lot of other things as well. So we'll have to see. People can invest now when this trust launches. You'll be able to invest the same way you do in the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. So very interesting what's going on there. We are here in Miami. You guys know FTX, definitely in that cartel. They have the naming rights to the Miami arena here. It's now the FTX arena. We'll actually be going there tomorrow for another part of this conference. We are at the CentralCon here in Miami. Last story, I know you guys want to know about this. XRP. 40 million XRP were moved to Binance and sold immediately. So you may be wondering, Why is XRP under $1 right now? Well, it seems like to me, this was the move. This is probably the last push down below $1 that we will see for XRP until the bear market. Probably for XRP that'll come, next year, February, March, maybe the end of January, something like that. But what's going to be really interesting is how long it stays under $1. What an incredible price point to be able to get in on XRP. We should buy some more, I think. I think we should probably buy some more. We almost have 1 million XRP. I think we should try to get to 1 million during this dip. So that is something I'm going to instruct my buying team to do, is load up on some more XRP while we're here under $1, because I do believe this was a coordinated sell to push the price below $1, because it doesn't make, who would intentionally sell XRP under $1 at this phase of the market? It doesn't really make sense to me. So in my opinion, I think it was manipulation, a last push down. So I just see what happens. But that's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to go hit up this conference, see what they got going on here. Be blessed. BitBoy out.